The Curse of the Bassano Vase, a silver vessel with a haunting past that has left a trail of mysterious deaths across Europe for centuries. Legend has it that this 15th century Italian artifact was crafted for a noble wedding, but on the night of the celebration, the bride was found dead, clutching the vase in her hands. This began what would become one of history's most feared cursed objects. After the bride's death, the vase disappeared for nearly 100 years until it resurfaced in the possession of an Italian nobleman. Within a week of acquiring it, he was found dead under suspicious circumstances. Unaware of the vase's dark history, his family passed it to a relative who met the same fate just days later. The pattern continued as the vase changed hands, with each new owner dying mysteriously, some from illness, others from accidents, and some from unexplained causes. By the late 1800s, the vase's reputation had grown so sinister that it reportedly came with a warning note: "Beware, this vase brings death." Yet collectors, driven by curiosity or disbelief, continued to seek it out. In 1902, a prominent archaeologist purchased the vase despite the warnings. 3 months later, he died of an unexplained respiratory infection. His family quickly sold the vase to a jewelry dealer in Naples, who died within a year. The most documented chapter in the vase's history began in 1988 when it appeared at an auction in Italy. The auctioneer, attempting to dispel the rumors, read aloud the vase's history before opening the bidding. Despite this, a pharmacist from Turin purchased it for an exorbitant sum. Within 3 months, he was dead. His family, now convinced of the curse, donated the vase to a museum, where a young curator became fascinated with it. She began researching its history, only to die in a car accident 2 months later. The museum directors, alarmed by these events, attempted to gift the vase to various institutions, but all refused. In desperation, they allegedly buried it in an undisclosed location. However, in 2004, a construction crew in Rome unearthed what they believed to be the infamous vase. 3 workers died under mysterious circumstances within weeks of the discovery, and the vase once again disappeared. Skeptics argue that the Bassano Vase's curse is merely a case of confirmation bias, people attributing normal, albeit tragic, deaths to a superstitious belief. They point out that many of the deaths associated with the vase were of elderly individuals or occurred during times when medical care was primitive. The power of suggestion, they claim, has perpetuated the myth. Others suggest that if there is any truth to the deaths, it might be explained by the vase's composition. Some theories propose that the silver vessel might have been contaminated with arsenic or another toxic substance that slowly poisoned its owners through skin contact or proximity. Paranormal researchers, however, maintain that the vase harbors a malevolent energy. Some believe it was used in occult rituals before becoming a wedding gift, while others suggest that the tragic death of the bride somehow imprinted a deadly energy onto the object. What makes the Bassano vase particularly intriguing is that, unlike many legendary cursed objects, there are documented records of its existence and the deaths associated with it. Photographs of the vase show an ornate silver vessel with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Greek mythology, specifically the story of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun and fell to his death. This symbolism has not been lost on those who study the vase's history. In 2019, rumors circulated that the vase had been purchased by an anonymous collector in Eastern Europe. Within 6 months, reports emerged that the collector had died of a rare blood disease. Though these reports remain unverified, they have added to the mystique surrounding the artifact. Museums and private collectors continue to search for the Bassano vase, driven by its historical significance and macabre reputation. Some seek to study it under controlled conditions to determine if there is any scientific explanation for the deaths. Others are motivated purely by the thrill of owning such a notorious object, despite, or perhaps because of, its deadly reputation. The most recent chapter in the vase's story came in early 2024, when an Italian family claimed to have inherited a silver vase matching the Bassano's description. They approached researchers at a university in Milan, requesting analysis without taking possession of the object. Tests are reportedly ongoing, conducted with extreme caution, by researchers wearing protective equipment. Whether the Bassano vase's curse is real or merely a powerful legend, its story serves as a reminder of humanity's enduring fascination with the unexplained. In an age of science and reason, the tale of a beautiful object that brings death to all who possess it continues to captivate our imagination and remind us that some mysteries remain beyond our understanding. So if you ever find yourself in an antique shop or at an estate sale and come across a silver vase with intricate carvings and a suspiciously low price tag, perhaps it's best to admire it from a distance. After all, some treasures are better left unclaimed, and some stories are better left as cautionary tales than personal experiences.